hey, hello, Samiwa is not going to share anything, going to share any business, but it's all justice for Moyi. No bring her into. She wanted to be doing it through me. She insisted through me. You can't share any rubbish there. Do you know who she is? Let me not be boasting for her. Cannot they talk to her? She's not any rubbish person. She's any arifirara. Why are you people lying on her? No matter what I see, Oro Gurex and Oro Kekran lo jẹ́ kí n bínú sí. But pé anything to do with Mr. Miwa, lie. God forbid. Lie. She's married, Gidi. And she's all these decent people with good job. Forget it. You know how much she's doing all these things. Them are on her behalf. They can sorrow Joe. I told you people a little bit of it now. She's the one that she wanted to be doing it through me. She insists that it must be through me. I told her, no, it's not possible. I can't be doing intermediary. If it's Gureksy will block it here, block it, Mr. Block, and be wanting to. I don't have that time. Now they talk. I can't. Don't have time. And I'm happy. It's like that. So that things can flow and everybody will laugh last. This is a sad story. But the justice for Mo is something that we at least all of us can move on. The wala is too much.
Please, let's come back.
Justice for Mo, all of us can move on after getting justice for Mo. But enough of all these things. That's my own advice towards this matter. Please, people should leave IAMYINKA. And when you see her Dex, ask her what is wrong. Maybe she will tell you, and I will advise you people that you are hurting because of what Gureksy or Mr. Miwa maybe have done or is doing that. So please, this doesn't go to Aries, so I'm not sending Aries. It's our business. All you people that I'm talking about, I beg you.
Okay, now let this one you're talking about it. Aries come and second the rant yesterday.
The man is in a vulnerable state. Anybody in Baba believe. Just think well. Take it easy. Take your time. If you have the time, call him. And if you don't have, maybe you are concerned. Maybe talk to somebody that you know that is close to him and be able to get an answer. Please, I want to beg you people. Emma Binusi Baba, help him to achieve. Help him to achieve this justice for Mohbad. Please, I beg you people. Who is this one? Why are you saying that it's senseless? Are you talking to me? Temidi, are you talking to me? Please, say me Lenny Ambassador where you are sensitive. Did you call that EOD? Please confirm this.
I don't even know the person, but I'll block the person.
No, don't block the person. Wait now. Wait. No, that's not how to go about things. No, it's not every time.
It's the person is still repeating the statement. See.
No, wait now. Who is EOD? You are more than senseless. If they sent you, you are more than senseless. Call out EOD. Who is the person? Calling her out for what? Calling her out for what? Senseless MF. Omuale, jati. How can you come here and call somebody senseless? How senseless can you be? You use fake ID type.
Aries platform. These people from Aries platform.
You useless MF. If you want to talk and you don't have of what you are saying, or you don't know how to type, and you are senseless, your head is porous, then go back and retype with like someone that is sensible.
Okay.
It's even a fake account.
Exactly. Fake account, so only confidence. Calling out you. Who is the person you are talking about? If you want to ask question, come with a real question that makes sense, and come with your face and ask me and I will answer you. So gbóná lórí mi, wọ́n mú àlè játijàti. Sọ pé yẹn kan senseless. Ara ẹ ló ń bá wí. Don't block the person now. Maybe the person can show identity. Ìgbà míì
No, I
èèyàn.
did not block her. I did not block the person.
Come here and be saying that you call out to àwọn idiots. No, we are talking about important people in justice for more. We are talking about IAMYINKA. They are more important to me. Anybody that can do all what they've done, that rally makes sense to me. I'm talking about àwọn èèyàn tó wà alive, living things. You are asking me, you are talking, saying that someone is senseless. You are talking to yourself. MF, bombastic elements.
Bombastic elementary people.
Hey, my sweetheart.
I don't know why I'm laughing. As you're laughing, I'm laughing.
And I didn't want to laugh.
There's a lot going on right now with the justice for mobile. It's a lot. A lot of people are frustrated. A lot of people are expecting. And it's been more than almost, we're just in the 9th month. You know what I mean? Like, it's been a roller coaster. A lot of people have been involved. A lot of people fell out of this. A lot of people are still holding up to still fighting for this justice for mobile, this journey, you know? And we've gone through the thick and thin of it. We're still expecting a lot of things. Not 9 months, 10 months. 10 months. Okay, thanks for that correction. We're 10 months right now. So, you know, we're still juggling and it's still there. And I can understand the curiosity because a lot of people want to know what's going on. And sometimes the lack of information makes them very irritated, very angry. And then even with a pinch of information, some people change it, some people just run with it because they don't have it. So you cannot control the crowd and you cannot control the information. Sometimes I don't have information myself. But one thing I will never do with justice for mobile because of the fact that we've been here for a long time and we've seen the damages it has caused not having enough information, right? It's unbelievable, you know. So people come up with a lot of narratives and all of that. And you have to bear in mind that we have a lot of people who are already mixed up in this whole justice for mobile, right? People who are actually not fighting for. This person is commenting again on this page.
Koya, block the person. I think the person is a useless person. Just block the person. Take ID.
You know, so it's been huge. You know, so many questions are being asked, and so many people want to see the results of the questions that they are asking. And I think when I started this justice for mobile, I always say it. If you have questions, put it there. Go to the host that you trust. You know, send them a DM. You know what I mean? Send them a DM. When they are up, come and meet them. The hosts, they are not gods. They are not gods. Anybody can host. You know, being able to host is not a privilege or a right. Anybody can host. The fact that you're hosting means you want to build a community. But you also have to understand that you have to know your mission or the reason why you're building that community is for you to give that information or analyze the issue at hand. But a lot of things have happened and spiraled out of control. And I will say this. There's some people who are not supposed to be on TikTok that are still on this TikTok. And a lot of chaos going on. I think for once, we have to put and keep our eyes on the prize. You understand? It is not over. It is not over, we're still on. It is not over. And that's the frustration that I'm saying that when people lack information, when they're asking questions and nobody's answering them, or even when you answer them, they feel you're not doing enough. Oh, that shouldn't be like this. Oh, if I was there, I would have done differently. I would have done. See, I want to say something tonight, which I'm going to say on my platform, because in a few hours I'll be going on my platform.
Okay.
Thank
God, Lady Ryan is back. Thank God. Let's clap. Let's clap for Lady Ryan. Let's clap for Lady Ryan. Please, Lady Ryan is back. Let's clap for Lady Ryan. So, en masse to Lady Ryan's platform. She's coming out. Thank God. Yeah.
You see, the reason being that I was never incommunicado. Let me put it that way. But I was just not here. Let me say it that way. I enjoy what is going on because we saw this coming, and over time it's going to be a ripple effect, which is very sad. You understand? It's just going. It keeps going and going and going. But like I said, the lack of information. A lot of people know too much. I know too much. If I had done it like this, if they've allowed me, if I want to do this, nobody has anything on Baba Mohbad. Okay? He's there for you to assist him.
True. So, take note of what she's saying.
Yeah.
I love that word. Nobody has any pin or anything.
Anything on Baba Mohbad.
He is there for you to assist him.
Yeah, any hold on Baba Mohbad.
Listen to that.
Yeah, there is no monopoly on Baba Mohbad. He's open. He's an open person. He's there. Anybody can reach out to him. I can even ask a 6-year-old child to call him right now, and Baba Mohbad will pick up the phone and talk to that person. We have to understand he's the father of the deceased. He's reachable. Hence, anybody can reach him. So when you hear things like, we can't reach Baba Mohbad because of certain people, it breaks my heart. It's false. It's a lie. Anybody can reach out to help. Now, if they don't agree to your terms or your help or your assistance, then that's between you and Baba Mohbad and whoever. You understand? It's got nothing to do with the people who are working with them. For example, if I choose to call Baba Mohbad and Baba Mohbad feels I can help him, decides to allow me, that doesn't mean the next person who is coming and Baba Mohbad does not allow you, then it's my fault.
Are you getting that? So for those people, because Mr. Miwa didn't take on board the lawyer Bankole, sorry, because Mama Sorobosheri Gogon, doesn't mean that it is the people that he's communicating with that are.
No, I have nothing to.
They have no.
Even the Bankole and Smith. I think Bossman is here. There was a time I was asking, are they ready to do the job? Can they do it? At some point, it was like chaos, right? Baba Mohbad needed help. I didn't care where the help was coming from. I really didn't care. And I think so did not care. At that point, he needed help. How can we help him? Right? I also went through the whole thing of how the lawyers, that they made the decision to bring the lawyers at the front. Right? I did not contract those lawyers. I didn't bring them on board. But I worked with what Baba Mohbad had. Was I comfortable with that? I cannot even answer that here.
I know.
Because I wanted the particular lawyer, the person in question, to be in Nigeria. I was worried myself. I wanted Barrister Odumosu. I thought Barrister Odumosu would be in Nigeria. But personally, will I say Barrister Odumosu is a nice person? Of course. Will I say he has been forthcoming with information? Absolutely. But would that have been my choice? That's for me to answer that question. And I'll keep it aside. Okay? Because that's not the issue right now. We now have a new son. When I say we, it's all of us. All of us collectively. All of us, even the people on your comment section, it's all of us. As long as you're willing to assist Baba Mohbad, or let me not even bring Baba Mohbad in, because please, Baba Mohbad is not even the issue. Let's put him aside. As long as you're fighting this justice for Mohbad, that's what I came for, not for Baba Mohbad.
Exactly.
So when somebody is saying you have a hold on Baba Mohbad, I laugh because you're a joker. I have a hold on justice for Mohbad. Okay? just like every other person, we want to make sure that this young man, that justice is served, and this young man is buried accordingly. Befitting has a befitting burial eventually, and that justice will be served. We've all been here for justice for Mohbad, not justice for Baba Mohbad. Baba Mohbad happens to be he's not the accused person.
Yeah.
That was the way I was looking at it initially, right? He's not the accused person. He's not the person that he could be called upon as a witness because of what he saw and because he went to the house. But he's not really the onus operandi. He's not the person per se that they're looking at. It's the state versus the accused persons right now, and versus the people that they are calling to the coroner inquest. It's got nothing to do with Baba Mohbad. Do you understand? Yeah. But Baba Mohbad, on the other hand, also has lost his son. Okay? He has lost his son. So it's beginning to look like, hey, Baba Mohbad, if you don't do this thing, if we lose this justice, if we lose this, we will blame you. You think he came into this to lose? No. He did not. He came here to win, and we all came out to assist him. Yes, and if you cannot assist him, then just stay in a corner. Because the truth is, am I satisfied with what is going on sometimes? Well, I would leave it like that. But I would say one thing. I have never relented, regardless of what the result is. There is always that in-house fighting where I don't come to social media to talk about it because it's going to cause a lot of chaos. But I can make my own phone call and ask, what happened? Why did this happen? Why did this person act like this? Why was this question answered like this? What can we do better? How can we navigate this? How can we control this? How can we do our best? I don't mean that I have a hold on Baba Mohbad. Right. I hardly talk to Baba Mohbad.
Same here.
But I'm on the case. And that's what concerns me.
That's what I'm sure
that's what concerns you, Yeye.
Yeah, that's who I am.
On this justice for Mohbad.
So,
I'm not going to pay attention to so many things, but I'm going to say this. As long as we all hear, and God has given us the day, every day after day, let us put in our best in every way we can to assist the fight for justice for Mohbad.
Yes, please.
Okay? Reach out if you can to whoever you can reach out to that can assist with this justice for Mohbad. Regardless, you can play your part. I can go to Baba Mohbad. I can go to
Sorry, can I just quickly answer? If people surrounding Baba cannot question the inactions of the lawyers, then we have a problem. When did that happen? When did that happen? The inaction that I noticed, I questioned it in February, and the lawyer, of course, they have a son now, which that's what is there now. So I do not think there's anything like inactions. Right now, they have just started the coroner inquest, and it is ongoing. There's no inaction here. Everything is very active. And they are, as far as we are seeing it, they are doing very well so far. Please go ahead.
That's right. There are some things that were a bit, I wouldn't say more relaxed, but the son is doing what they can do and what they need to do. And like I said, we're all, when it comes to us being worried, everybody is worried. Just like yourself, just like myself. Yes. We want to see results. Just like you're asking, I'm not sitting on the front page of Wahab Shitu. I'm not sitting Wahab Shitu. I'm not sitting in front of him. I don't go to his office every day. I'm hoping that he's able to do that. Because if he's not, I will drag as well. If he's not, I will say something about it. But he's doing it. He's working. He's working. And so if I find flaws or there are things that are not...
Sorry, there were many untimely lapses you meant to write, or lapses in their response. I bet what you're talking about is when the crime scene they couldn't, they don't have the address, they couldn't respond, or the lawyer that represented them wasn't able to respond to the judge's, the magistrate's question regarding if there were new facts to allow them go to. Okay, now the question still remains. When that happened, we spoke up. I personally analyzed it and I was like, no, that should not have happened. Mind you, the sound wasn't there. So I don't know why it happened like that. And also, Odumosu's daughter, who is a lawyer too, probably, I don't know if she was there, they were meant to do it right. So when we spoke up, and I bet it wouldn't happen the next inquest, but we spoke up on that. The sound wasn't there, so I do not think we are not speaking up. I think the lapses aren't noticed. We are following it bumper to bumper. And when we see lapses, I, for one, I air it out. And I know they hear us. They listen. You understand? I bet likes of Bossman, Lady Rana, Lagata, all, they also talk to Mr. Miwa to alert him and let him know that, no, this is not right.
Yeah, he was supposed to be there at the coroner inquest. That's what the people want. That's what we want as well, right? But he was there the other time.
Then she never spoke. I don't know, I wouldn't be able to answer that, no. But all I know is that those parts, there were some things that the magistrate wasn't really happy about, and they are working diligently towards it in the next inquest. I bet you'll see a lot of difference. Okay?
That's correct. That's correct. And then I don't know if the lawyer actually asked the son actually said reason why he wasn't there the last time, but it was glaring. Everybody knew he wasn't there.
Yeah.
And that was something that we had talked about, that we want to see more of the son. That's the reason why he needs to
welcome, everyone.
He needs to be there,
Yeah.
So hopefully he'll be there at the next coroner inquest and all of that. Nothing is lost yet, you understand? And we pray that, we're all hopeful. And sometimes when we see things like that, we're not happy about certain things as well,
Yeah.
And corrections, and they are open to that. They are open to corrections. They are open to your thoughts. They are open to criticism. They are open because that's how they help themselves as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's not easy. Something that we have. Do you know how many people on social media talking about this? A lot of questions, a lot of things that have been unanswered. A lot of questions, and that's the thing that they are going through as well.
Yeah.
So they have like their PI and all of that, right? I guarantee you there's a lot that has been happening. There's something that came out in the Punch. I don't know if it's been released. I don't know. I have to confirm that. I have to confirm. I'll send it to you, Yeye, if it's out there.
Yes. Yeah, it's with me. It's with me. It's about DNA.
Yes.
Okay.
The settlement and all of that concerning the DNA and all of that. So, you know how these things can spiral out of control if you don't say it properly. They just see the heading. Some people will be like, oh, you're accepting and all of that. So which is why we want to take the time to analyze these things and then keep, pressing and pick other people's brain on what they think about it and still take it to them. So now I'm not going to be using the word take it to them. You guys can also take it to them. Because many of you have their contact. Many of you can help out. So in any way you can help out and stop blaming other people who are trying to do that. Okay? So do not blame people who are trying to do that. Nobody has a hold on this justice for Mohbad. It's not a monopoly thing.
Wunmi lawyers never miss a point. In what way? What point have they not missed? I don't understand what you're saying. Mr. God, don't come here coming to write things that are irritating. Are we talking about Wunmi? Is it justice for Wunmi or justice for Mohbad? Please, exit. We are talking about justice for Mohbad. It's not about Wunmi. It's about Mohbad. Okay? What Wunmi's lawyer never miss a point. Have they represented Mohbad regarding his autopsy or his toxicology? Are we talking about that? They're talking about fact finding, and it is right now at that point where they are still doing fact finding in terms of inquest. It doesn't have anything. to do with missing a point. Which point? Is it justice for Wunmi or justice for Mohbad? Please continue.
Like I said, it doesn't matter. Anybody can type those missing a point or not, because I know whether maybe we should understand where those kind of comments is coming from.
But it's even out of point. The comment is out of point. Are we doing justice for Wunmi? It's not Mohbad that fight. And the only lawyers we know that are representing him, they are these ones we are talking about. So what is Wunmi? So what? Falana have not gone to represent him now. So what do you mean by Wunmi's lawyer have not missed a point? Point on what? Is it about justice for Mohbad?
Because I can also type there and say Mohbad's lawyer has not missed a point. I could also type that there. You understand? So,
yeah, but you know what? Sometimes when they are typing, it will seem like Wunmi has a representative for Mo. There's no representative regarding this inquest for Mo, regarding this justice for Mohbad for Wunmi. So it is Baba Mohbad that has representative, and who is the father of the disease, and also his representatives are San Odumosu and this yes, I say San Odumosu, Wahab Shitu, and lawyer Odumosu's daughter. That's
exactly.
all.
So yes, it is what it is, and like I said, the case is still ongoing. People expect to see a lot of results. Our expectations are high as well.
Exactly.
The case is still there. Our expectations are high.
Very
there
high.
are things that we cannot control, but there are things also that I hope to see that the legal team will actually should be doing. You know what I mean? Like we need to see those results. There are questions that we are asking that a lot of people are asking, and we are asking as well. You know, and they're working on it. They're working on it regardless. That's what I was told, that they're working on certain things that have not even been to the public. Like we can see now, this DNA thing, right? A lot of people don't know what happened, right? And now they have already published it. So it's for us, whoever has it, they'll come out truthfully, read about this. And if you have any concerns or you want to know more, you can reach out to Baba. You can also reach out to Mr. Muyiwa.
Working on it, if she says working on it, you see, evidentially, many things are out there for you to know that. But of course, it's still a work in progress. If she said nothing is happening, she would have to say working on it. It's just still part of working on it. It's still a work in progress. But however, when it is time for the legal team or the representative to talk or to defend the case or to ask questions or to cross-examine, they are there doing it. However, it doesn't stop there. It is still working on it.
That's right.
So
it's still a work in progress.
You don't pick points and do not listen to initial what was said. Don't just pick one thing and run with it and be saying working and you do your eyes like this. It's annoying. It's annoying. Don't let me turn to what's this man's name? Sanwo-Olu, that was so upset when they told him, so far you people have not done anything. That was shortly after the demise of Mo. It was already 3 months and nothing was forthcoming. People were wondering, and the Igbo lady asked him, and he was so aggressive. He was so angry, like, oh, you people are not even applauding what we've done so far. We had to take this thing out of the country. We have blah, blah, blah. The police people are not seeing what we... That's what you are doing. Because sometimes when people... Okay, are you blaming Lady Ryan for even trying to talk to you, the public, to explain how far? It's a work in progress. He wouldn't tell you people that, oh, it's done. We have done everything. How? Until justice for Mohbad is over, it will still be, we are working on it. They are working on it. That's what you'll be hearing. Please go ahead.
You know, somebody asked that they need action. They want to see action. I want to see action as well. I don't want to waste my time on this as well. You know, I want to see action just like you. But there are processes, procedures, and things going on. Myself, I don't have control over. You know, I cannot push Wahab Shitu. I can only listen to what they say he has to say. Do you understand? I can only work with what they have to work with.
You know how this sounds, they behave.
Exactly.
You won't go to his office now and go and tell him you must do it this way. He will tell you, my clinical years of experience. have been in this. You are a layman, but him is his jurisdiction, is his expert in it. He's clinical years of experience, so he will probably not listen to the way we are agitated. We have so much unrest. They are not looking at it that way. And judiciary system in Nigeria, go and ask anybody, it's very slow.
Yeah, very slow, very slow. And you have to understand that that's his learned colleague as well. Because whatever it is, they know how the system works and they know what they're doing. Now, this is the thing though. I can eat yam from my plate that has no yam. It's very easy for me to say to you, oh, I can do this, I can do that. But the truth is, when the process starts, if I ask you to come join the process, you're still going to experience the same thing. Yeye Kudi,
Yes.
you see, when we used to come on live, right, we talk about certain things, people will be pointing their fingers and all of that. You guys are this, are that, not doing this, not doing that. I just laugh at them. Because what I do is, I am the person who takes their story to where I'm supposed to take it to, right?
Sure.
If you can, do it yourself. I'm even becoming, I'm like a messenger, and yet I'm being poked. You know what I mean?
I get
So I
you.
take it, these are the concerns of the people. Because it's very important. If the people had not screamed, forget this justice today. If they had not come out to support Baba Mohbad when he cried, forget this justice today. I came out when Wunmi cried, actually, not when Baba Mohbad cried. I came out when Wunmi cried because I thought that when she said, you have your trophy, I'm like, really? Naira Sam Larry, and all of those things circulating before I started seeing, oh, okay, Baba Mohbad came out and said his piece. Now, that is the issue on ground. There are certain things we cannot change. When the DNA is going on, when they are meeting, we're not there. I can't control those things. You can't control anything. We can only sit back and wait.
Watch. Yeah.
And if somebody comes and goofs, we are angry because we want you to be able to do what you were asked to go do. Not only that, be paid for it. So
And you should be proactive. Think ahead of even us, because that is your field.
Exactly. But the thing is, when the mess happens or something goes left, you're still poking the people who they're not even there. They don't know what happened. They were not.
But Baba is not lying. Nobody has been found culpable. That's the question they asked him. Baba was saying, if anybody had been sued,
Exactly.
he said no. But that is the truth. Who has been sued? Nobody. They are still doing inquest. Do you know what inquest means? Nobody is culpable yet. They are still fact-finding. In fact, the coroner inquest still led us to nobody being culpable because it is inconclusive, undetermined. So Baba is right. No, nobody has been sued until when they find 1, 2 persons, 3, 4 persons culpable. That is when you say someone has been charged to court for either murder or negligence, manslaughter, anything they call it. I don't know. It depends.
Or maybe the person meant something else. Maybe you'll be more elaborate on what you mean by Baba.
Yeah, no, that was when they asked Baba question now.
Because Baba Mohbad said, Josie, you want to know what kind of Bupa? Don't just talk. So they want them to sue me. But never just be suing Wunmi and everything.
It's not possible.
And the petition.
It's
which
not
is
possible.
Why Baba Mohbad has his lawyers, right? And that's the thing though. I want what you want to. But you see, when it comes to the legal aspect of it may not look the way you see.
They won't even look at
And
it
the
the way.
fact that somebody else
It's too fighting. And made him bura one. It's
exactly.
nothing.
And the fact that somebody is throwing in a petition, that could also mean their downfall. So don't think because somebody's throwing in petitions or throwing in stuff or saying things and you're not getting it back, doesn't mean that they are winning. Or it could be to their own detriment. It could be used against them also when they go to court.
I put into consideration that in everything that they are saying, the court or the judiciary or this legal representative are aware that Baba Mohbad is Mama Mohbad's mom and dad.
That's correct.
And they know that they are falling out. Of course, there's controversy and many other things happening in the family. So when they hear them like that, it won't even go as far as anywhere. It ends in their homes, and to we online in-laws that are angry that why is she talking like that, they are not taking it as anything, because as far as they are concerned, they are both at loggerheads regarding this issue. So it's nothing, it doesn't have, was Baba Mohbad at the scene of the incident when his son died? No. Was Mama Mohbad there? No. In fact, they both went there together. They were called. So all those things, of course, we know all the. So when they are visiting each other, one lopa. If it is spiritually niwo fipa, court doesn't take. It's inadmissible in the court of law, because that is hearsay. It's not, you can't, there is spiritually by person. It's not. It has to be medically. It must be either medically, like physically, gunshot. There's nothing like the by person spiritually. There's nothing like that. The court doesn't. Those ones are hearsay. It's not admissible in the court of law.
Somebody is saying that they should sue the Nigerian police. Is it a wise idea?
You see, it's like suing the police is suing the government, but it's an institution. Before you can do that, you have to have concrete evidence to show that they goofed. When they say they goofed, their own part is that they didn't do the needful. It's just like when you sue the hospital, was it their negligence that bites these patients? Do you understand? And the onus is on them. Or there's this thing we call clinical care, duty of care is on them. And of course, they failed. So you can sue the hospital for the sudden demise of someone, your child or a person or your partner or spouse. In the area of the police, they can be sued, but there must be a proof. You understand? Proven beyond reasonable doubt that their negligence or their incompetence did not lead the Baba Mo to what bites Mo. It must be proven, and the son is totally aware of this, and they will look into it. Most of the time, they don't end up suing the police. You understand? They don't, but it can happen. They can sue maybe the people that were on duty the day that they went to report at the police station, and the people that were meant to go and do the what do they call it, the forensic and all those things. That's it. Nigeria is up to that. You see, we have to look at the system of Nigeria. Are they up to that? Do they do forensic? Do they do all these things we are talking about? If they do, then the SAN will know where are the loopholes and what to sue about. But at this point, I don't think they're anywhere near that. They are still bringing people, trying to bring more people to the courts for that.
And then just for example, the phone, I personally wish that, the police would have taken by now. I don't know if they did that, but it's still on the table though. Mobile's phone. They should have done the forensics, using Mobile's phone, with the conversations, the iCloud and all of that, right? So many things like that.
I'm not going to be talking about Iyabo Ojo, and the reason is that she's just like me, you, everyone here in this matter. Why are we going to talk about her? She's irrelevant in this case. What is her own in this matter? She's not just like me, you, all of us. She's a third party. She's a celebrity that went into the case the same way me, you also have passion going in. So why would I analyze about her? She wasn't at the crime scene. She's not one of the people that buried Mohbad. She's nothing in the matter. She's not related to them. She's like me, you, all of us. So I can't analyze her. She's not relevant in this matter. Please go ahead.
So that's the truth, though. I think I've brought my submission to an end.
Okay.
Just to top it up with what you just said, like, there's some things we don't talk about. Like, just like you said, Iyabo Ojo is still on the case like every other person. There's so many people on the case, just like any other person. Maybe you're viewing it from a different angle, Just like what I'm saying right now, somebody may come here and feel like I've been saying something, and they'll be on somebody else's system and say, okay, let's analyze what she just said. Like, if it's got nothing to do with justice for mobile and it's not in alignment with what I'm focusing on right now, I don't care about it. So on that note,
she said mobile pie inside the house. Was she there? She said so. The only person that is admissible in the court of law is the person they have called, who is his wife. The wife also said the same, though she changed it later in the CTC, the certified true copy. So you cannot, his hearsay, even she cannot, all those things she said, she can't go to the court. They can't call her any day. They can't call me. I've been talking about more, all of you. They can't call any of us. Everything we are saying,
somebody is asking why you are avoiding the way. What question are you talking about? Why are you avoiding that question? What question is that?
I don't know. Which question did you ask that we are avoiding? Most of the question that I caught, my eye caught, I took it. Even when Lady Ryan is talking, I interject and say, please, can I just answer this? I answer it. So which question did you ask that is not answered? Please, can you people, true girl, can you people show us the question that they are avoiding? There's no question we have avoided here. Those ones that they didn't say, and I saw it.
You don't need to be answering them. They just want to analyze everything. They should analyze what this person say.
How can I be analyzing that? The court won't even listen to. Oh, will the court even listen to any of us? If me, I say, Mo, okay, some of us that have been saying that, okay, that Mo cried in the house too. You understand? We said it, or someone like me that said it's not possible for someone that cried already when they say to sit on a bike. So will you not say for that reason, you will analyze what I said? You are wasting your time because it's irrelevant in the court of law. In all that thing that we are all saying, Wallah is third party. It's hearsay.
So true. There are a lot of things that we talk about.
They are wasting our time.
They will say they are debating. They will be saying, this is what Baba Mohbad said in his interview. This is what
all those things rubbish.
All these things will not help the matter in court.
It doesn't have anything. Yeah, you can tell us when exactly did Mohbad die, Monday? Am I the toxicology that they did? How can I tell you? Was I there? Stay wicked. Your name gone. It's the way you are writing your question. You are staying wicked. Stay real. How can you tell me to answer this question? How do you expect me to know?
Stay wicked.
How do you expect me to know? Only báwo kémi ànàlá kémi sọ báwo lèmi ṣe fẹ́ mọ̀. No, because how can you combo similar code? Because I don't understand. How do you want me to know the answer? I don't know. If I say anything now, it's just talking from my head. It's inconclusive. Even the people who go do test for mobile say they don't know. Say inconclusive. So me now, when I stay here from here in Ireland, lèmi wá mọ̀, èmi ni màá wá sọ fún yín, and you will take it on board. You will go and take it. That's why you can't do that. We are wasting our time. I can't waste my time analyzing on what Iyabo said. We can only talk about it in passive, like Iyabo said this. So what? She said it here. But the court is what they are able to prove with evidence that the court will take on board. Take it or you leave it.
Somebody says yes. The answer is follow your instincts.
You can't tell me to be analyzing all this. The autopsy said 12 at 3:30. Yeah, you are too fine. Even Grace found me. Wait now. Oh God, Grace found me. Wait now. You are not allowing us to answer these people. Say, Lady Ryan, I think you are good. Olu, you want to say something? You could say something. Let's go and sleep. Tomorrow is Sunday. Bossman just
let me just round up with this. IAMYINKADE. I think a lot has been going on with her recently. I had a conversation with Bossman. I would still say that IAMYINKADE came into this fight for justice for Mohbad, genuinely to fight. And she did that, and coming out to assist with the rally and do stuff, just to move this movement, right? So that
Stay wicked. Sorry, my darling lady. Ever meet me know what stay wicked. How do you want me to know if Wunmi has visa? Who told you Wunmi has visa for Canada? I'm not even aware. This story you are asking me, I'm not aware of it. If she has visa for Canada, I didn't hear anything like that. I don't know where you are hearing your stories from. Please go ahead.
I said I will not. Yeah, don't pay any attention to this thing, wicked.
Okay.
Because just asking questions randomly. And the thing is, like I said I wasn't going to comment on this, but I'm going to say this too. She's been here. She's been fighting. You can easily be caught up with this whole thing. If you're in her shoes, you will understand. And I do understand because if care is not taking.
Tomorrow is Saturday. Me, I said tomorrow is Sunday. All right, I get. I want make at no best. That's true. Oh yeah, I don't tire, Sha. You know me, say I go stay. Oh yeah, continue, Lady Rai.
If care is not taking, you get into that way. You understand, and that's what it is. And I just hope that the husband is not being dragged because nobody wants to come into this and then involve their family. It's not a good thing that is happening right now. I just hope that she finds a way out of this and that we support her, so that she does the right thing because she's been doing the right thing. She's been fighting. So regardless of what she's doing right now, it could be as a result of the fact that she's pained. She's pained. So I just
she's pained. She's pained. And when you are pained, please advise her. Please advise her. Let her not go.
When you're pained, you do a lot of stuff, right? And that's just the truth. And then you don't even know where you fall on this. Like everybody becomes your enemy because of the fact that you feel nobody was there for you or something like that. But I pray that she's able to find her way out. And I pray that everyone who can still support her, support her. But please, above all, we have to understand that she's married. She's a woman that has a husband.
You have to respect that.
Her home to be broken, or that she has problems in her family or her marriage. She came in intact into this justice for Mohbad. She should live intact as well. That's one thing we should always remember. She came intact. She should live intact. So please, we should stop dragging. We can always message her if you feel like maybe the message that she's passing out today is not what you want to hear. It's because she's pained. I'm not making excuses for her.
Yeah, she's pained.
If you really want to meet, you really want to
take her now.
Yeah, you can actually inbox her and all of that. So on that note, I would say this. IAMYINKA, wherever you are, I pray that you find your way out of this. I pray. I've not reached out to you, but I try to, but it is what it is. I just pray that you're able to find your way out of this.
Amen.
And I don't think that people should hold you and keep holding you bound or hold you. Mistakes are bound to happen, but we shouldn't hold on to that. You know what I mean? Let us continue to support each other and stay strong. Especially if they say one for all for one. If one of us goes down, we've been fighting. So this is the time for us to show courage and to encourage her. So that's all I have to say. Thank you so much.
Please listen to everything that Lady Rai said. Thank you so much, Lady Rai. And as above everything else, reach out to IAMYINKA and try and let her home should not be in any way affected because she came in for justice for Mohbad. It's better.
So thank you, everybody.
Let her live intact.
Let's go to YouTube.
Please, I beg you. Thank you so much, Lady Rai. God bless you, people. God bless you. Oh yeah, boss man. Hey, bear boss man, Tisu. Bear boss man, Tisu. Boss man. Boss man.
So thank you, everybody. God bless you. I'll be right back. Let's move to TikTok.